Welcome back. I've been working on this route for a little bit now since I started replaying Trainz 2022. Today I want to show you guys how to build a ATLS crossing. So here's one existing one I have in my route. It's a little bit more complex. If we go down the line a little bit, I actually already wanted to make this rural crossing with like a little bit of a hill or a hill up to the grade. It's going to be not ideal with the pavement going over this, but I don't want to spend too much time right now trying to figure out that part. I just want to show you how to add an ATLS crossing. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we are going to find which crossing gate we want to put in. I think, let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. So we'll put 2 down right away, and we'll move them into position. So let's see here. Get them as straight as we can get. Doesn't need to be perfect. You can always move it later. Yeah, that one looks good. And yeah, that one looks good too. So with these crossings, there's actually some settings as well. So if you go in and edit the details, we could adjust the flashers, the phase, um, make the gate go down at a delay, change the bell, so forth. I have had bad luck so far in Trainz 22 doing this, so we're going to leave it as is. Next thing we need to do is we need to connect the two with some invisible track. So let's look for some invisible track here. We got the BNSF 50 stuff. We'll just connect the two together, and we're going to make a little spur off to the side here. We just had to make sure that we don't accidentally connect to our main line. This needs to be a totally separate set of track here. So then we're going to look in the trackside objects for ATLS controller slave. If you don't have this, you can download it from the download station. We're going to put that in place. We're going to point it. We're going to, where is it? Rotate. We're going to point it at our crossing, and we're going to go in and edit the details here. So first thing we need to do here is set a channel. So we're going to set it to channel 200. Easy to remember. Didn't look like it took. Let's see, there we go. Channel 200. And we're going to go forward 2 crossings because we have 2 here. We can see that they're picked up here. So we save the changes, and we're almost ready to put a train down. But the next thing we need to do is add some of these triggers. So there's 2 options we can do here. There's a 2 trigger option and a 4 trigger option. I've had some bad luck with the 4 trigger option, but I want to try it out here since we do have a single main, and I want to run trains in both directions. So with the 4 triggers, we need to add some on the outer edges so that when the train approaches, it triggers the crossing gates to go down. And then we need to add these inner ones so that when the train is leaving, it knows when to put them up. So let's see, I spaced them out probably fine. We can always move them later and adjust them based on the speed limit that I want to set along here. So what we need to do is go in and edit all of these triggers that we just added and make them be channel 200 as well, and update to the 2-way 4 trigger system. So if we save the changes, edit channel 200, save, and I'll do that for these other 2 as well. Okay, so this should work now. Let's test it out. Let's put a train and let's put a train on the tracks and we'll head down and see if it works. Let's see. Let's just take this Santa Fe. We'll do a couple engines and we'll just do that. So let's go in and let's drive the session. Let's see. Let me select, we got a driver, so we're good there. We'll go back to the roaming camera and let's see. Let's get her going. Unpause. It's gonna take a moment. Let's see. Looks like it's coming. Let's see if this actually works. I really hope so because a 2-trigger system is not ideal. I really like this vibe. Okay, cool. It is triggered. So we hit that trigger point back there. Once it crosses here, it should allow it to go back up. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Bells didn't sound, so that's another thing I was talking about earlier. Is a little frustrating is the bells don't always work, but the crossing gates did activate with the 4-trigger system. So thanks for watching. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see how to build, or maybe I'll even just do some general scenery about building episodes as well. Thanks for watching.